Hello everyone, this is Tutor Marife MCP. I create math tutorial videos that could serve as your supplemental learning resources. In this video, I am going to explain the step-by-step solution of this problem. In the figure, V, W, X, and Y are points on the circumference of the circle. The center is O. Chords Vx and Wy intersect at point Z. The measure of angle XVW is given. It's equal to 72 degrees. The measure of angle VXY is also given. It's equal to 38 degrees. We are required to find the measure of angle VZW. First, recall naming an angle. When naming an angle using three letters, the middle letter is always the vertex of the angle. The other two letters are points on each side of the angle. We are required to find the measure of angle VZW. Z is the middle letter, therefore this is the vertex of the angle, and these points are on each side of the angle. Therefore, this is the angle that we need to look for. Next, let's define inscribed angle. What is an inscribed angle? An inscribed angle is an angle whose vertex lies on the circumference of a circle and its sides are chords of the same circle. Look at angle V or angle XVW. The vertex is on the circumference of the circle, and its sides are chords of the same circle. Therefore, this angle satisfies the definition of an inscribed angle. Take a look at angle Y or angle XYW. Its vertex is also a point on the circumference of the circle. The sides are chords of the same circle. Therefore, this angle also satisfies the definition of an inscribed angle. So we have determined two inscribed angles in the figure. Next, let's understand intercepted arcs. What is an intercepted arc? An intercepted arc is a section of the circumference encased by the sides of an angle. Refer back to angle XVW or angle V. I have drawn it separately. This is the section of the circumference encased by sides VW and VX. Therefore, this is the intercepted arc of the angle. We can name this arc as arc XW or arc WX. You can interchange the letters when naming an arc. Look at angle Y or angle XYW. I have also drawn it separately. This is the section of the circumference encased by the sides YW and YX. And this is the intercepted arc of the angle. Notice that the intercepted arc of the two inscribed angles are the same. Therefore, we can use the circle theorem relating the measures of two inscribed angles with the same intercepted arc. And that circle theorem states that two inscribed angles with the same intercepted arc are equal in measure. Let's write our equation. Measure of angle XVW is equal to measure of angle XYW. The measure of angle XVW is given. It's equal to 72 degrees. Therefore, we can readily obtain the measure of angle XYW. It's also equal to 72 degrees. Next, look at triangle XYZ. I have drawn this triangle separately. This is the triangle. We already know the measures of the two interior angles of the triangle. Angle Y or angle XYZ is equal to 72 degrees. This is the value that we have obtained from the application of the circle theorem relating the measures of the two inscribed angles sharing the same intercepted arc. The measure of angle X or angle YXZ is given. It's equal to 38 degrees. When two interior angles of a triangle are known, the third angle becomes solvable by application of the triangle angle sum theorem. The triangle angle sum theorem states that the sum of the interior angles in a triangle is always equal to 180 degrees. Let's write our equation. Measure of angle Y or angle XYZ plus measure of angle X or angle YXZ plus measure of angle Z or angle XZY is equal to 180 degrees. We have applied the triangle angle sum theorem in writing this equation. Let's replace measure of angle XYZ with 72. Replace measure of angle YXZ with 38. We are looking for the third angle, measure of angle XZY. The sum of these three interior angles is equal to 180 degrees. Combine the constant terms on the left side. 72 plus 38 is equal to 110. Then copy the unknown angle, equate the sum to 180 degrees. By subtraction property of equality, we can subtract 110 from both sides of the equation to isolate the unknown third angle. Measure of angle XZY is equal to the difference between 180 and 110. And that is equal to 70 degrees. For our final step, let's use the given statement, chords VX and WY intersect at point Z. These are the two intersecting chords, and this is the point of intersection. I have drawn these two intersecting chords separately. This is the figure. Remember that when two chords cross each other, they form two pairs of vertical angles. What are vertical angles? Vertical angles are opposite angles that share the same vertex. In this figure, angle XZY and angle VZW are vertical angles. This is our main problem, the measure of angle VZW. We have solved the measure of angle XZY, it's equal to 70 degrees. We obtained this value by application of the triangle angle sum theorem in triangle XYZ. Now let's solve for our main problem, the measure of angle VZW, using the vertical angle theorem. The vertical angle theorem states that all vertical angles are congruent. When we say congruent, they are equal in measure. Let's write our equation. Measure of angle XZY is equal to measure of angle VZW. This is an application of the vertical angle theorem. We already know what measure of angle XZY is. It's equal to 70 degrees. Therefore, measure of angle VZW is also equal to 70 degrees. We have calculated our main problem. Measure of angle VZW is equal to 70 degrees. That's all for this problem. If you have any questions or you want further clarification, feel free to use the comment section. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, especially if this is your first time to watch my video, or if you have not subscribed yet. Again, I am Tutor Marife MCP. Thank you for watching.